Meantime, ABC 15's Tim Vetcher caught up with some of those passengers on board that flight last week. And Tim's joining us from the north runway here at Sky Harbor. Tim, those passengers, they had to be terrified.
Yeah, Katie, talked with a couple in Scottsdale today. They were on that flight. They actually started emailing and texting family members, telling them that they love them because they were convinced this was a flight they weren't going to be able to survive.
Not what we wanted to see.
Larry and Debbie Downey have stretched 15 seconds of fame into several days' worth, and they'll keep on sharing their story simply because Larry and Debbie are alive to tell it.
It's a real blessing for us. It scared the heck out of us.
Friday night, the Downeys boarded a flight from Phoenix to Sacramento to visit Larry's mom, but just 30 minutes into that flight, something went horribly wrong.
All of a sudden, we looked up and there was a huge just explosion or popping, and we looked up and it was just a huge hole in the fuselage.
We could just look up and see blue sky.
Debbie snapped these video clips of the hole in the plane's roof that opened up right over she and her husband's head in row 15. The pilot, they say, immediately dropped the plane from 37,000 feet to 6,000.
Immediately, I was just like, I can't believe this is happening, and just total fear of, is the fuselage roof going to tear back anymore? Are we going to be sucked up under it?
The Downeys called the next several minutes some of the longest of their life, but the plane eventually did land safely in Yuma, making for a lot of relief, passengers, Larry and Debbie included.
To his credit, he got the plane squared away into Yuma, but that was the longest 20 minutes you can imagine, looking up at that hole and thinking that it could shred.
Now, we've heard other passengers talking about having ear problems and headaches following this incident. Thankfully, Larry and Debbie managed to escape any serious injury. And Katie, they tell me they will fly Southwest Airlines again one day, just not anytime soon.
All right. Thank you, Tim, reporting from the north runway. And the north runway